What's happening, family? This is Gen X Cowboy coming to you straight up from Family First. What's happening with y'all, man? Hope everybody's doing well. How y'all feeling after that game? I'm still partying. Man, I gotta share something with y'all. What this game reminded me of. And I'm talking about the Eagles game. I'm still on that. Now we're gonna talk about Kansas City. But I still got a little petty stuff to do with them Eagles. Y'all bear with me. Now, we're gonna get into a lot of things in this show. We're gonna talk about Daks Numbers against Spagnuolo. They call him Spags. We're gonna talk about the Quinnen Williams effect. This guy's been amazing. And lastly, we're gonna talk a little bit about Shotty. I wanna take back something I said earlier today that I put out. You guys, come on along with me. Let's get into it. All right, guys, what's happening, man? This is Gen X Cowboy coming to you from Family First. Thank you guys for joining in for the live, man. I really appreciate everything you do. Listen, man, I wanna talk a little bit about the Chiefs, but before we get into the Chiefs, I want to make sure. Let me turn my music down because I want to make sure you guys understand where I'm coming from. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure this live is up and going. A little bit about the Chiefs. Yeah, there we go. Now I want to make sure this live is up and going, and I want to talk a little bit about them Chiefs, but I still got a little something to do with them Philadelphia Eagles, right? That game reminded me of something. You know, when we were down 21-0, that game just reminded me of a movie that I saw. Now, let me set it up for you. The Eagle fans talk big trash before the game. This is before the game. But during the game, oh my goodness, they was letting us have it. Hold on, let me get my camera straight. Let me get everything straight. Got them a little bit off. So they was letting us have it as Cowboy fans, right? We were going through down 21-0. But then being down 21-0 reminded me of this movie right here.
Well, I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry. Why, Johnny Ringo, you look like somebody just walked over your grave.
Fight's not with you, Holiday.
I beg to differ, sir. We started a game we never got to finish. Play for blood, remember?
I was just fooling about.
I wasn't.
Dak wasn't. Cowboys wasn't. Yeah. I'm your huckleberry. See, that's what happened in that second half. That first half, you know, you ain't expect them Cowboys to come out in that third quarter and shine and do anything else. You thought this was going to be a straight blowout, right? But Dak Prescott and them Cowboys and Quinnen Williams, they different. See, these ain't the Mike McCarthy Cowboys. Oh, no. No. This is the Quinnen Williams, Dak Prescott Cowboys. And they said, I'm your huckleberry. And we came out and we shut y'all down 21-0 in the first half. I'm sorry, 24-0. Because y'all ain't scored nothing else. Right? So then we scored 7. I forgot. Forgive me. But we shut y'all out in the second half. So we essentially dominated. Let's call it what it is. We dominated. Look, I'm going to play the scene one more time. One more time now. I ain't going to do it again. I'm going to do it one more time. This is my last bit of pettiness to them Eagles. My last bit. But when we were down 21-0, it reminded me of this scene.
Well, I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry. Why, Johnny Ringo, you look like somebody just walked over your grave.
Fight's not with you, Holiday.
I beg to differ, sir. We started a game we never got to finish. Play for blood, remember?
I was just fooling about.
I wasn't.
I wasn't. Dak wasn't. Quinnen Williams wasn't. Osa Adigawusu wasn't. It wasn't playing with y'all in the second half. They wasn't playing with y'all, man. What we talking about? What are we talking about, family? What's up, Huz Love? Guy, hello to you as well. What's happening with you? Appreciate you coming in for the live. Man, let me tell you something, man. Listen, I'm going to leave these Philadelphia Eagles alone because I done did enough on y'all, right? But I got a couple of family members. My cousin Phil, my cousin Jabari, his wife Alicia, she family, diehard Philadelphia Eagle fans, and my homeboy Freddie. You know, I had to give y'all this last dig because God knows y'all love digging in me. Pause. But all right, man, let's get to these Kansas City Chiefs, man. I got some numbers to share with y'all. I got some numbers to share with y'all, man, and it's disturbing a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay, right? It's okay, right? And it's the numbers I have is when Dak Prescott plays against Spagnuolo. They call him Spags, Steven Spagnuolo. Now, Dak played 5 games against Steven Spagnuolo. And in those 5 games, Dak went 2 or 3 with a 48 QBR, 68% completion rate, 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That don't sound good. But that's okay. I think what Steve Spagnuolo has done, and you got certain defensive coordinators who, you know, they know how to play a certain player. Now, if we want to talk about Dak Prescott, Vic Fangio had his number too. They call Vic Fangio Dak Prescott's kryptonite. Dak put 350 on him Sunday. So what I'm getting to is this ain't the same Dak Prescott. So all the numbers that you had, it don't mean nothing. See, we got a dog in George Pickens. And yes, I did give CeeDee Lamb a little flack, but that's okay. CeeDee Lamb is fine. He just got to work some things out. I think, to be honest with you, I think it's a psychological thing. He see George Pickens doing so well, he pressing. He's trying to match George Pickens, you know, his thing. But you ain't got to match nothing, CD. You just got to be you. You ain't got to do nothing extra. You're already an all-pro. So you need to stop pressing and it's going to be okay. Now, I want y'all to check my boy, Sports Junkie. I want to check out his podcast. He had a great video on us making the playoffs and our percentage of making the playoffs. Man, I just got through watching that video. Sports Junkie, at Sports Junkie. Y'all check him out. Please check him out. He the real deal. Now, back to Daks Numbers. 5 games, 2-3, with a 48 QBR against Spagnuolo. Now, Spags is, of course, 3-time Super Bowl defensive coordinator now. 2 or 3 times? Well, no, he more than that. He was a defensive coordinator with the Giants. So I don't know how many Super Bowls this man got. But he ain't no slouch, in other words. So they're going to have to be ready for that. Now, what they ain't seen with Dak, they ain't seen this guy, George Pickens. They ain't seen Javonte Williams coming and running that ball down their throat either. See, that play action pass is serious. I think that's what we're going to live on. But let me say this too. I want to focus our energy on Patrick Mahomes, and they got the 4th offense in the league, I think, right? 4th offense, if I'm not mistaken. So our defense is going to be tested. Now, speaking of defense, let's go ahead and get to Quinnen Williams and the effect of Quinnen Williams that he has on his team. Since the acquisition of Quinnen Williams, guys, the opposing offenses, as far as the running game, has been averaging 3 yards a carry. They got 30 carries, 3 yards a carry. Now, that was against Ashton Jeanty, and, you know, the Raiders' offensive line is trash. Saquon Barkley and the Eagles' offensive line ain't what it used to be, and Saquon tripping this year. So you can say all of that, but I ain't gonna say all of that. I'm just bringing it up. That's still the Eagles. I ain't taking nothing from Quinnen Williams and that defense. He has given Osa a new life. See, Osa, we didn't realize all Osa really needed was a Batman and he be Robin. Kenny Clark was that for a minute, but it ain't to the level of a Quinnen Williams. We look brand new, family. Brand new. That defense has kind of, in my opinion, it has gotten teeth. Now, this will be the ultimate test. Matt Eberflus against Patrick Mahomes. Now, if this defense can hold up against Patrick Mahomes and that offense, we're going to see what's happening. I think we can do it. Again, check out Sports Junkie. He did a great video on our percentages to get to the playoffs. And when you break it down, I ain't gonna even say what he said because that's his show. And I actually want him to, I don't want to bite off the man's show, but he had some great points. As far as our schedule, who we got left, we really only have to be worried about the Lions and the Chiefs. The Lions and the Chiefs. Now, the Chargers ain't no joke, but I feel we can beat the Chargers. We damn sure can beat the Giants. And the Commanders, I think we got their number, right? So really, we're just worried about the Chiefs and the Lions. Those are the 2 main games. And I'm going to tell you the truth. This Chiefs game, I ain't even looking at that as a must win. They in the AFC. Now, that Lions game, is a must win, in my opinion. We're going to see what it do. Now, let's get to Shotty. Earlier today, I posted a video about my 5-game balls. I want to take one of them balls back. My 5-game balls, number 1 was George Pickens. Number 2 was Quinnen Williams. Number 3 was Javonte Williams. Number 4 was Shotty. And number 5 was Eberflus. I want to take them back. Not just the one, not all the other ones, just one. Let me check something real quick. The one I want to take back is Brian Schottenheimer. The reason why I gave him a game ball is because how we looked in the first half was so bad. We looked like a brand new team in the second half. And I assumed that Brian Schottenheimer had a big time speech at halftime. He got these guys to play to their potential. He said something to them that made them understand that they need to, let's get it together. And they did that. But looking and listening to social media, listen to 105.3 The Fan, listening to Nick Harris, he said it wasn't Schottenheimer at all. It was Quinnen Williams. What Quinnen Williams said sparked everybody. He the one pushed everybody in that locker room. He pushed them so much that Dak Prescott said he was inspired. He said they listened to what they were over there talking about on the defense and how hyped that them boys was. That inspired them. So I said, wait a minute. The reason I gave Shotty the game ball because I thought he did something to inspire these guys. He didn't. So now let's take a closer look what Shotty did in the first half. Out of the whole game, to be honest with you. Now this is called Shotty's blunders. First blunder, 4th down calls in the first half. When he went for it for 4th down in the first half. Too early for that. I understand you trying to be aggressive and be, to me, he sends mixed signals sometimes. Because he's trying to be aggressive, then sometimes he's not. But that's number 1. Number 2, not challenging the punt block. We saw the fingertips of Florno get to the ball. But Shotty didn't challenge that. Now, I don't know who's up in the booth that's supposed to call now. Maybe we need to be blaming them. But you're the head coach, so I can only go by the head coach. You didn't challenge that play. That could have really hurt us. Number 3, putting Turpin in the backfield and giving him the ball. Did we learn anything when CeeDee Lamb got hurt? You remember that? You remember we had CeeDee in the backfield and we gave him a pitch when you got Javonte Williams running his ass off? What Turpin back there for? Stop it. Stop doing that. That's number 3. I ain't finished. Let's go to the second half. Number 4. Not running the ball when it's like what? 1st and goal? What, he's on the 5-6 yard line? And you threw the ball 3 times? But I thought we were physical. I thought we were supposed to be a physical team. Tell me what I'm missing. I'm just being 100 now. Throwing the ball, that concerns me for future games. Because Javonte Williams, bro, this man almost had over 100 yards. He was close to it. You got a bowling ball in the back there. What we doing? What we passing the ball for? We're going to talk about CD in a minute, but let me keep going. I got one more. After all of that I just said, you still didn't kick the field goal. You went for it on 4th and goal when we 21-21, and your defense playing lights out. I didn't understand that. Those are the 5 blunders of Brian Schottenheimer that could have cost us this game. Now, I brought all that up. I know I'm not a Danny Downer, guys. I'm just a realist. I'm not a guy who complain. I'm happy we won, but we got to get better. I'm all about solutions. And sometimes things can come back and bite us in the future. That's all I'm saying. So we have to be mindful of that. We have to be mindful of Shotty. Shotty, you got to get better in your coaching, man. And I know he's a rookie, and I get it. He's a rookie head coach. But he got to get better. Because those 5 things that I just pointed out could have cost us this game. That's real talk. I'm keeping it a buck now. So I ain't the kind of just floss over everything peaches and cream. Everything happy, joy. No, I want to fix it. I want to make the playoffs. I want to win the championship. And we got to tighten up. You know how us men know all this, and women too. You know when you're building something, you're putting a table together, you're putting some chairs together. You got to tighten all the screws after you finish. You can't just leave a couple of screws loose. You got to tighten all those screws. Once you tighten all the screws, then you can sit the chair on his wheels or the desk and stand it up right. Then it's okay. But if you don't tighten up them screws, it's a chance that it can fall all apart. That's all I'm saying. All right? I ain't beating him up. I'm just keeping it a buck. Now, we got them Chiefs in a couple of days. Short week. My prediction? Vegas said we down, 3? That's what Vegas said now. But I think we're going to be fine. I'm saying the Cowboys going to win 35-26. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Cowboys 35-26 Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Man, look here, man. Y'all make sure y'all eat enough. Y'all make sure y'all have a good time on Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family. And don't get the Cowboys everything now. You know, always go back and hang out with your family. I got my daughter coming in town. I want to also, in the link, I'm a big autism supporter. So I have a link in my post there. So I have a podcast called Autism Through My Eyes. And I want you guys to go check that out. Autism Through My Eyes. I'm a big proponent of autism. Anybody who was going through that, family, especially parents, and anybody who has an adult with autism or kid with autism. I have a lot of resources you can check out. You can go to my page called Craig Be Great. I have an autism podcast, Autism Through My Eyes podcast, and that's linked to that page. So you guys, please check that out. If you guys need that resource. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits tonight. But I want to thank you guys who all showed up. Anybody who believes that the Cowboys season is over, you straight tripping. We got plenty left. Quinnen Williams has breathed life into our defense. And I think we're going to be fine moving forward. This is Gen X Cowboy coming to you from Family First. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Plan to bring you guys some great content moving forward. Y'all stay up.